Hello, class. Today I'm going to be talking about the city of Cahokia. Cahokia was a massive city larger than London in its time, thriving in the heart of North America over 1,000 years ago. This large pre Columbian city was located near present day St. Louis, but who built it, how did they live, and why did it disappear? Cahokia was the largest pre Columbian city north of Mexico, flourishing between 1050 and 1350 CE. At its peak, it was a thriving cultural and political center, yet by the 14th century, it was mysteriously abandoned. By examining its history, culture, and theories about its decline, we may be able to uncover the possible reasons behind the disappearance of this once great city and what its fate can teach us about the challenges faced by civilizations throughout history. Cahokia's location along the Mississippi River provided access to fertile floodplains, abundant wildlife, and essential trade routes. The city began to flourish around 1050 CE, driven by population growth and intensified cultivation of maize and other native crops. Archaeological evidence suggests that Cahokians may have implemented grain storage systems to manage food supplies and sustain their expanding population. As Cahokia grew, it became a major cultural and political center, influencing surrounding settlements. The city's organization suggests a society likely led by a ruling elite responsible for overseeing construction projects, religious ceremonies, and trade networks. The rapid expansion of Cahokia hints at a well-developed urban planning system, making it one of the most sophisticated civilizations in pre-Columbian North America. One of Cahokia's most striking features is Monk's Mound, the largest earthen structure in North America. Standing 100 feet tall and covering 17 acres, this massive mound was built in 4 terraces and may have supported a wooden temple at its summit, likely serving as a center for religious or political activities. Another key site is Mound 72, a burial mound dating between 1050 and 1150 CE. Here, archaeologists uncovered the remains of 272 individuals, many of whom were victims of ritual human sacrifice. Archaeologists were able to discover 39 men and women who were executed by being clubbed and pushed into a mass grave. These findings indicate that Cahokia's elite may have practiced elaborate religious or political rituals, possibly reinforcing their authority through ceremonial offerings and sacrifices. Cahokian society was highly organized with a diet primarily consisting of maize supplemented by fish, birds, deer, bear, and foraged fruits and nuts. Trade networks extended far beyond Cahokia, connecting the city to distant regions through the exchange of goods like shells, copper, and pottery. By 1200 CE, signs of Cahokia's decline began to emerge, and by 1350 the city was nearly abandoned. Scholars have proposed several theories for its downfall. Cahokia flourished during a period of relative climate stability. However, evidence suggests that large-scale flooding became more frequent in the 13th and 14th centuries, disrupting agriculture, damaging homes, and forcing relocations. Sediment studies from floodplain lakes indicate that major flood events correspond with Cahokia's decline. With the growing population, Cahokians may have overexploited local resources, leading to soil depletion, deforestation, and food shortages. These events, combined with internal conflicts, power struggles, could have weakened the city's leadership, making it harder to manage the crisis. Unlike the great civilizations of Mesoamerica, Cahokians' original builders did not develop a writing system, leaving archaeologists to piece together their history through excavation and analysis. The city's name itself was not named after the people of Cahokia, but rather named after the Cahokia tribe, an unrelated indigenous group that lived in the region in the 17th century. Today, much of Cahokia remains buried under modern developments, including parts of St. Louis and major highways. However, efforts to preserve its history have led to the establishment of Cahokia Mound State Historic Site, a World Heritage Site that protects the core of the ancient city. By analyzing archaeological discoveries, we see evidence of a thriving society with massive earthworks, complex social structures, and extensive trade networks. However, environmental challenges such as flooding and resource depletion, combined with political instability, may have led to its decline. The city's sudden disappearance serves as a reminder of how civilizations can rise and fall due to a mix of internal and external pressures.